Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Woody Swanson gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Carpenter.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mathis has a play. 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see Alex Gordon find his groove. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Mathis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Matt Adams now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Drew Stubbs. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he's retired 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Here's Brock Holt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Souza has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd, right fielder, Sean. Hey.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Johnny Peralta.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Franco has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Johnny Hobson. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman Dan Souza.
At the plate, Dan Souza. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Jay, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now at the plate, Harry Paniagua. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Souza rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jay ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. On the ground to the left side. And now this ties up Peralta. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
At the plate, Edmund London. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch, and on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And at third base at the hot corner, Matt Carpenter. Great hands. He'll play in on guys and take away that bunt. Tremendous charging and flipping the ball on the run. But I really like him at second, too. He can turn the pivot.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Jeff Mathis. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side, taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Alex Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mathis goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's dead center for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. So digging in now, Woody Swanson. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Swanson.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 16.
So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Carpenter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now is John Jay as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Peralta is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Matt
Leading off
Adams.
for St. Louis.
He'll try to get it
First
going here
baseman,
to begin the fourth.
Matt Adams.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Johnny Peralta. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Johnny Hobson.
Into the box now, Johnny Hobson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. The zone for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now another 1-2. Still hanging with it. Clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Souza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Digging in to try it again, Harry Peniagua. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Adams is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Fouled back. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hobson has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. In now, Carlos Martinez.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
St.
for
Louis.
him here in this one.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Out of play off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The 0-2 delivery. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Holt takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jeff Mathis.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 31, Woody Swanson.
Into the box now, Woody Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Souza in the hole. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home
The
fifth.
center fielder, number 16, Drew Stubbs.
So stepping in, Drew Stubbs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so
Right
far.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Adams will look to go to second here. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Adams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Johnny Hobson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Snap throw from the catcher. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready for another shot now. Dan Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 0-2. Line toward right center. Stubbs is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Brock Holt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Holt is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
In now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Edmund London will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
RENDON.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Edwin Jackson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Edwin Jackson.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 4-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in to try it again, Harry Paniagua. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Darryl Stapleton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Stapleton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. You see the average starting play at .318. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Granderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder number
Stepping
5.
in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Cards leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Freeman.
Brandon Jordan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. You see the average starting play at .318. 23 homers and 60 runs batted in. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brock Holt now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
In now is John Jay. High in the air out to center field. Hobson is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the belt, the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
London.
Stepping in now, Edmund London, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 5-2. Marco Estrada has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
28, Marco Estrada.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for St. Louis. Right
now a
fielder.
changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Holt is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Stubbs. 2 down. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a changeup right down the middle. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Carlos Villanueva is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
33, Carlos Villanueva.
Adrian Beltre is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Third baseman number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Jeff
The
Mathis.
catcher,
And he
number 8.
hasn't quite had the same
Jeff
fortune at the
Mathis.
plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Left fielder,
Brandon Jordan.
Brandon
As he
Jordan.
grounds one briskly to short.
Right to Peralta. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cardinals 2. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Jonathan Papelbon takes the mound
Now
here.
pitching
Not a
for the
save
Phillies,
situation, of course,
number
because of the
58.
big lead, but he'll try to
Jonathan
finish it out nonetheless. At the plate, Johnny Hobson. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
against Papelbon with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen.
Hobson.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. This is pulled into right. Jay is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Dan Souza.
Ready now, Dan Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one.
number 3.
After a base hit, they find
Harry.
themselves with another
Bobby
runner
Agua.
on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Harry Paniagua as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners
Up
on.
next for the
You get
Cardinals,
one more guy on.
pitcher.
You're down 4. You're looking for that
Carlos
grand
Villanueva.
slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny
attention, please.
opportunity.
Greg
Pinch hitting
Garcia
for St.
will
Louis.
get the call to pinch
Number
hit here, and he'll
35,
find he has a couple of
Greg
runners aboard with
Garcia.
only 1 out in the inning. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Jay is there, 2 down.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Woody Swanson wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.